Till you find your way back home.
What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while, but I wanted to make the video on the lean bulk right now. What has happened was I was getting over a sickness, so my voice sounded just horrible. I'm actually going to include a clip in this one about how bad I actually sound.
What's up, YouTube? As you could tell, I am losing my voice.
And I wanted to wait till I was better so I can make it more understandable. Lean bulk video. So, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before anything starts is before you start any sort of workout plan or diet, whether you're cutting or bulking, make sure you start to plan it out. Get a plan, get a strategy, because without a plan or a strategy, without preparation, it inhibits performance and you won't do as well because you won't be able to, you'll be second guessing yourself all the time. Get a plan and execute it. Set it up with little goals, little attainable goals, and go for it. Now, I want to show you guys right now my progress with my lean bulk. I'm trying to stay lean. Let me get a better angle here. I'm staying lean by doing a few different things. One is I am carb cycling like I normally do. And if you guys notice, may or may not, but what I've noticed is my arms are getting bigger. Why? And I'll tell you why. Because I'm doing this thing called feeder workouts. Rich Piana kind of made this kind of come back, and it's always been around, just like a lot of bodybuilding things that come back and forth, just with the industry, you know, thinking, oh, this new technique. It's not a new technique. What it is, the day after you work out a body part, let's just say it's biceps. If I do a pull day and I do biceps at the end of my workout like I normally do, the next day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 100 reps of bicep curls. Cable, dumbbell, doesn't matter as long as I get a good pump. And that's going to force blood flow right into the muscle. And not only does that promote growth, but it also helps aids in recovery, because if you're sore, you always want to be able to flush new blood into that muscle to make sure that it recovers faster. Now, whether you can see the gains or not, I'm not sure, but I can just kind of, I don't know, you always can tell what's growing on you first. And then your family sees it, and then other people see it. So if you guys don't see it yet, that's fine. But I feel as though I'm making some gains, and I'm also staying lean. Now, anyway, back to the lean bulk. Set up goals, make a plan, and execute. Next, when you are going for a lean bulk, you want to get in a caloric surplus, meaning you are ingesting more calories than you're expending each day. What I've done in the past and has worked for me, I've kind of forgotten about, the healthy, pound a week thing. To me, a pound a week for a natural and experienced lifter like myself, who's been through the trenches and has been lifting for 3 or 4, 5 years plus, gains are harder to come by. It's a sad truth, but we can still maximize gains by incorporating new things into our workout and always changing things up and adapting. I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. I'm not sure why. Caloric surplus, instead of a pound a week for a lean bulk, if I was going about it, and I am, I would do a half a pound a week, or in some cases, a quarter of a pound. So a quarter of a pound to half a pound a week makes me know that I'm not gaining too much fat in the first place. Especially if you're killing the weights, working out intensely, still on your cardio, and keeping your diet under check. You're not going to gain that much fat. If you are, very minimal. Next, after you get caloric surplus, which gives you the chance to gain a quarter of a pound to a half a pound a week. After that, you want to get yourself a new, not new, but you want to make sure that when you're in the gym with your caloric surplus, you are killing the weights. You're working out intensely. There's no reason for you to, slack off. Because when you're trying to gain muscle, you want to be going at it as hard as you can, trying to outdo yourself every single day you work out. If you bench 135 for 10 reps last week, try to go for 12 reps. Try to go for 11 reps if you can. Or go for 145 pounds for 10 reps. Any sort of increase in volume that you can do, and volume is defined as pounds and reps, then go for it. You should be pushing yourself. Gaining muscle is never easy. So you want to be working out like, it's your last day. Aside from that, in my opinion, if you're on a lean bulk, you should be focusing on your foods first. So, eating whole foods, eggs, chicken, steak, turkey, any sort of high quality protein that you can get it. If you're a hard gainer, making sure that you get your ample amount of carbs in the form of oatmeal, brown rice, sweet potatoes or yams. I'm going off of my carb backloading into my bro food tangent. Anything with that high quality carb source, low glycemic carbs, is going to help you make gains. Making sure that you don't skimp out on your vegetables either. Fibrous carbs, broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, anything like that is going to help you guys feel full, get your micronutrients, and help you recover properly in order to gain that muscle that you want. Next is sleep. Make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. If you can't do that, your gains aren't going to be optimal. It's not rocket science to build a great physique. Hell, I'm one of the dumbest people I know, and I've been able to transform myself from skinny fat to, well, I'm not saying that I'm fucking jacked, but I have made myself some gains, and I hope you guys are admiring. So, anyway, aside from that, if you have any questions regarding anything that I didn't go farther in, let me know. I'm more than happy to explain to you guys how I've done this. Lean bulks are my favorite because you're going to fit into your clothes still, and you're going to be able to see the gains. You're going to be able to feel that it's getting tighter around your arms. It's feeling tight around your chest. Your lats are popping out of your shirt. When it comes to a dirty bulk, which I've seen a lot of people do, and I've seen a lot of bad things happen during them. Of course, you're not going to fit into your clothes, because you're going to be gaining a pound to a pound and a half every single week. I've done that. I've eaten a pack of Oreos every night. I've done all the stupid shit that you do. You just keep on eating and eating and eating. And yes, it does work for some people, but me personally, I am not one of those people that can eat that much and not put on fat. It's just the way I am. It's my genetics. If it works for you, hell, don't listen to a word I'm saying. Dirty bulks make you gain a lot of fat, and I feel like it doesn't put you in a good position to, one, recover, because you're always digesting food, and your blood's not going to your muscles, it's staying in your gut. That's just what I've seen. And you don't look good, in my opinion. If I'm eating a pack of Oreos every night, you can believe that I'm gonna start to get a gut, and especially if you're working out if you're working out like me every single day for an hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours in some cases, putting on pounds in the gym isn't, in the form of body fat, isn't what you're going for. So, in my humble opinion, lean bulk is better. Dirty bulk you can get away with if you haven't done one before. If you are a young lifter, if you are 16, 17, 18 years old and you're just starting to lift, sometimes a dirty bulk can actually be in favor for you. Going way above your calorie demands as a young lifter, it's going to help you because your body is already going through a bunch of changes. You're growing. Your body needs to recover more. You're set. If you put on some fat, you're going to lose it in a matter of weeks. Don't be worried about that. So for someone like me, 23 years old, been in the gym for a while, do the lean bulk. Dirty bulks, you know, stay away from them, in my opinion. So that's all I have for you guys for today. Again, I'm sorry about the whole delay on the video, but I was a sick monkey, so I didn't want to tell you. It's just, you know, have to repeat myself all the time with comments. So follow me on Twitter, Instagram, friend me on Facebook. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them below in the comments section. Shoot me an email. That's it for today. My name's Vince, and remember, guys, always stay flexed.
Until you find your way back home.